Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on a little bit of investment magic. It's this foundational idea that every successful investor masters, whether they even realize they're using it or not.
So you look at all the options out there, right? Stocks, bonds, real estate. Ever just stop and wonder, how do people actually decide? Is it just a gut feeling? Some kind of super secret, complex formula? Well, the truth is, it's actually way more straightforward than you might think.
Turns out, the secret is this really powerful framework. You can think of it like a master recipe with 3 essential ingredients. And every single investor has to learn how to balance them just right to cook up their ideal financial future.
All right, first up on our magic triangle, returns. This is the part that gets all the attention, right? The show me the money moment we're all hoping for when we put our cash to work. So, what exactly are returns? Well, the simplest way to think about it is like this. Imagine your money goes to work and brings home a paycheck. That paycheck, that's your return. It's the profit or the income it earns for you while you're off doing other things. This can come from all sorts of places, like dividends, interest, or simply from your investment growing in value. Okay, and this is where you start to see the first big trade-off. Chasing those super high returns, that's like strapping yourself into a roller coaster. It's a massive thrill, you've got these huge potential ups, but you've also got some pretty terrifying drops. On the other hand, a lower return investment is more like a gentle merry-go-round, predictable, safe, but maybe not quite as exhilarating.
All right, let's move on to our second key ingredient, liquidity. Now, this one isn't about how much money you make. Nope, it's about how fast you can get your hands on that money when you actually need it. This is all about speed and flexibility. Basically, liquidity is all about how quickly you can convert your assets back into cold, hard, spendable cash. So, for example, selling stocks is usually super fast. That's what we call high liquidity. But selling a house or, a rare piece of art, that can take months, sometimes even years, and that is low liquidity. And here's a fantastic way to picture this. A highly liquid asset, it's like sneaking out of a party. You can just slip out the back, quick and easy, cash in hand, no fuss. But an illiquid asset, that's like trying to leave the party while you're leading a conga line. It's slow, it's complicated, and trust me, everybody notices. Okay, that brings us to our final and maybe the most important ingredient, risk. This is kind of the spooky part of investing, It's the one we really have to respect and understand if we want to be successful. Simply put, risk is the chance that things, don't go according to plan. It's the possibility that your investment could actually go down in value. Look, every single investment carries some level of risk. It's just the price we pay for the chance to earn those returns we were just talking about. And this really gets to the core of the whole thing. Risk and potential returns are basically 2 sides of the exact same coin. You really can't have one without the other. A super safe government bond probably isn't going to lose you money, but it's not going to make you rich overnight either. Now, an unpredictable tech startup, that could be a massive home run or it could be a complete wipeout. Okay, so we've got our 3 ingredients, returns, liquidity, and risk. Now it's time for the real magic. Because the secret isn't about trying to max out any single one of them. No way. It's all about finding the perfect balance for you. And here's how you can apply this to your own life. Step 1, you gotta know your why. Are you investing for retirement in 30 years? Then you might favor higher returns and not worry so much about liquidity. Saving for a house down payment in 2 years? You'll probably want lower risk and higher liquidity, even if that means lower returns. See? Answering these questions helps you understand the trade-offs. And that leads to step 3, creating your own unique personal balance.
At the end of the day, there's no such thing as a single best investment for everyone. It just doesn't exist. The smartest investment strategy is always going to be the one that's tailor-made for your life, your timeline, and your goals. It's a personal recipe, not some universal formula.
So, the secret's out. The power is in your hands now. You've got the framework. So what are you trying to achieve? Do you need those big returns, quick access to your cash, or ironclad safety? The choice and that magic balance, it's all yours to create.